everyone, welcome back. So today I have a really easy look for you. A lot of requests I've had to use my Makeup Geek eyeshadows, so I wanted to come up with a really fun, like summery look, something that is like bronzy and summery and golden. So I came up with this look. I used a few other additional products that I've gotten that I wanted to try out in this look. I had no idea what I was doing when I went to film this look, so I kind of just brought a bunch of products in and kind of came up with this look on the fly. It's just something light and simple that I like to do in the summer. But if you'd like to see this look using some of my Makeup Geek eyeshadows and some other new products that I've gotten, then go ahead and keep watching. I had a few products I wanted to try, one of them which was the Josie Maron Coconut Watercolor eyeshadow. And it's like this is in the color Rio de Rose Gold. So I wanted to do like a little bit of a rose gold look and also like a summery look using my Makeup Geek eyeshadows. So I have no idea what I'm going to do, but I'm just going to use some of my favorite Makeup Geek eyeshadows paired with this, and we're just going to see how that turns out. Also, I have a new mascara that I wanted to try out in this video, do like a first impressions. It's from LashControl, and this one's the volumizing one, and it's like a squeezable tube mascara, so you can control the amount of product that comes out on the wand. So I'm very interested in that, so we're going to see how that comes out. The first color that I'm going to run through my crease, this is like an everyday, easy, traditional color. This is called Creme Brulee from Makeup Geek. I've had a lot of people asking me to do some looks with my Makeup Geek shadows, and I'm just going to take an E25 blending brush from Sigma. Go ahead and lay that in the crease just to start off with. This is like a really warm, very pigmented color, and I'm just going to run that all throughout your crease. I wanted to just do like an easy, everyday summer look that was quick to achieve, but just like, I'm not going to use liner on the top, I'm just going to use mascara, and that kind of brings it a little bit more summery in my opinion. When I put liner on the top, that feels a little bit heavy. I like to do like a bronzy liner on the bottom in the summer and really just concentrate on like a lot of mascara and then a really bronzy look on top, so that's what I'm going to do. Okay, now I'm going to go in with this Josie Maron Coconut Watercolor eyeshadow. So it has like it's an interesting product. It has like a doe foot applicator, and so you apply it straight to your eye, but let me just show you the color. It reminds me a ton of Max Tan pigment. It's just beautiful. So I cannot wait to do a look with this. I haven't tried it yet. It says shake it up, use it sparingly, a little goes a long way, and I can see that. So I'm just going to shake it because it looks like it's pretty watery, and then there's like a thick part that has kind of collected at the sides. Okay, so I'm just going to apply this directly to my eyelid. That is a really pretty color. Blend it in, I suppose. On the other one. The product is kind of watery, so I wonder if I just needed to shake it up a little bit more or apply a few layers, but it is a really pretty shade. So I'm just also going to apply a little bit under my eye. Really quick, I'm just going to take whatever was left on my brush from the Creme Brulee, and I'm just going to blend that out and just make sure that that's all blended. I'm going to take this color right here, which is called Glamorous. It's got more of a gold tone to it, as you can see, and then this color right here is called Cosmopolitan, and that has like a rose gold, so it's like a more goldy and then like a really pretty like rose gold. These two shades are extremely creamy and buttery. I'm talking like really buttery. I'm even going to use my finger to apply them right to the center of the lid so I can press it into that shadow. Now I'm putting down Glamorous first, and then I'm going to take the rose gold shade, which is a little bit of Cosmopolitan. I'm going to put that on the outside. And then again, I wanted to just take that brush and blend it with no additional product on it. Okay, and since it's like very orangey coppery, I'm going to take some of Mocha, which is like a deep brown, and I'm going to use this Sigma small tapered blending brush. This is the E45, and I'm just going to run that in the crease. Just really concentrate it right here, and then I'm running it directly in the crease. Okay, now I'm going to take this liner, and it's from Tarte, and it's a skinny bronze smolder eyes. This is in Bronze Agate, but it's like a really nice bronzy golden color. I love to do like a bronze in the waterline as opposed to like a black or like a deep brown. I just think that it is perfect for the summer. I'm not going to be putting any liner on my upper lash line. I'm just doing this on my lower lash line. I'm going to take that original blending brush, and we're just going to really blend that all out and blend that all together. Now I'm going to be taking this color right here, and it's called Vanilla Bean. It's just a matte cream color, and I'm going to be putting that on my brow bone. This is the Sigma Highlight Diffuser E71. Just going to be putting that right there on the brow bone. I'm going to take a tiny bit of this color right here. It's called Shimmer. Just put that right on the inner corners of my eye to keep those light. Okay, now on to the mascara. So I'm just going to really quickly give my eyelashes a curl, and like I said, this is the first time that I have used this mascara like with a squeeze tube. It's from LashControl, and they have a volumizing one. This one is the volumizing and conditioning in black, and then they have a lengthening one. So it says squeeze the purple, squeeze wiper sleeve as you pull the brush out. No globs, no clumps, no excess on the brush. You control the amount depending on how hard you squeeze. Apply exactly what you want, reinsert and add layers to squeeze it off to separate. All with the same brush. Washes off with warm water and soft cloth. So this is what the tube looks like, and it has a squeeze right here. So apparently you pull the wand out and you squeeze so you can like clear off the brush. First of all, I really like the brush. It looks like it's like a soft bristle natural brush. You control however much product comes on your brush. So we are going to give this a whirl. I really like the thought of a squeeze tube because there are times like when I'm first doing my first layer, I like it to be really thin so that it doesn't clump up, to be that like I can have buildable. Especially with a volumizing mascara, you want to be able to get the least amount of product for that first layer so that it doesn't get too clumpy, so that when you're applying that second layer that it doesn't just clump up and then all is kind of lost. Especially, you know, when you're layering mascaras. And I typically layer my, you know, I do several coats of my mascara, and if it clumps up really fast, then you gotta do an extra step of pulling the lashes apart. So that first layer, I like to just have very little on my brush. I like the way that this grabs onto my lashes. Okay, for my second coat, I'm gonna get like a little bit more on there and really work to build this up. Okay, so there are the eyes. I really do like that mascara because I like the fact that you can control, especially when building up layers. Because if you get too much product on the wand, I'm always like having to scrape it off on the sides. But I like how you can pinch it and squeeze so you can control the amount of product that already comes off on the brush. Very, very interesting. So if you guys are interested in any LashControl mascaras, I will leave the information down below. They have this volumizing one, then they have a lengthening one. They have a clear set one where you can use it for your brows if you'd like, so that would be perfect, like to not get too clumpy on the wand. But it's like a very interesting concept of a squeezable mascara. I'm going to finish my lips up with this combination. This is from IT Cosmetics, and it is their lip liner in YLBB Waterproof Nude Lip Liner Stain. Has collagen peptides, shea butter, argan, jojoba, and this is a nude light. This liner is super, super creamy, so I'm just going to quickly line my lips. And I'm going to use the Rouge Coco from Chanel. This is in 117 Magnolia. It's a really pretty like pinky peach color. I've been loving wearing this recently. If you guys are interested in any of the products that I used in this look, I will list them all below where you can purchase them. And thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you all in the next video. Mwah.